I've spent my life serving Talos. I don't plan to stop now, no matter what the Empire...
Balgruuf won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on Whiterun.
And what would you have me do?
If he's not with us, he's against us. I knew I heard something.
Wait! I'll spare you for now.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. There's a new lady in charge of the orphanage in Riften.
I've never known a
She
less
asked me to
friendly
hand out
city
these
than
notices to
Windhelm.
everyone I met.
Let's not stay.
Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Ah, Riverwood. Let's go find Delphine.
I don't think you were followed. Come on, I have a plan. I figured out how we're going to get you into the Thalmor embassy. I've been doing this a long time, remember? While the Thalmor have been looking for me, I've been watching them. The Thalmor ambassador, Elenwen, regularly throws parties where the rich and connected cozy up to the Thalmor. I can get you into one of those parties. Once you're inside the embassy, you can get away and find Elenwen's secret files. I have a contact inside the embassy. He's not up for this kind of high-risk mission, but he can help you. His name is Malborn. Wood Elf. Plenty of reason to hate the Thalmor. You can trust him. I'll get word for him to... While you're doing that, I'll work on getting you an invitation to Elenwen's little party. Meet me at the Solitude stables after you've arranged things with Malborn. Any questions? Sounds good. Be careful.
Are we spies now? We're spies now. We're spies who've been sent by a spy to meet a spy who'll send us spying. How exciting!
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off. First time to Solitude? Beautiful old city. Capital of Skyrim, but I'm sure you already knew that. Get up there.
Welcome to you. May your road lead you to warm sands.
How high the mountains of Skyrim rise.
I welcome you, friend. Take a look. I hope that you will come to do business with us again. The road makes this one weary.
If you've come to Solitude to join the Legion, speak to Rika. If not, just keep your nose clean while you're here, or you'll end up like Rogvir. You're just in time to say hello to Rogvir. He's the sorry bastard who's going to be executed. A gate guard who let Ulfric's Stormcloak escape the city after he killed the High King.
Hurt Uncle Rogvir. Tell them he didn't do it.
Positions.
Svar, you need to go home. Go home and stay there until your mother comes.
Lock the city gate.
Traitor!
You betrayed us!
You should tell
Traitor!
her uncle is scum that betrayed his High King. Best she know now, Advar.
You're all heart, Vivian.
Rogvir, you helped Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he murdered High King Torrik. By opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude.
He doesn't deserve to speak! There was no murder. Ulfric challenged Torrik. He beat the High King in fair combat. Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and all Nords.
Cut him down.
Very well, Rogvir.
Are
Bow
we
your
staying
head.
here for a while? I find the air here pleasant.
On this day, I go to Sovngarde.
Some gate guard you were!
I think I expected more.
Good riddance.
How are you
to bad
doing?
Rubbish, I say.
Let me know if you need anything else.
He died well.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything.
Hello,
I got
everyone.
a clean
If I
mug
could
around
have your
here somewhere.
attention, please. Has anyone seen a shifty-looking wood elf? No? Nobody? Looks like we're on our own.
You talk to Malborn. I will keep an eye out for Thalmor spies. Let us go.
Welcome to the Winking Skeever, friend. They say Falion of Morthal has studied vampires, Draugr, and all manner of undead.
Well, you can understand Ellis.
I think the Bard's College might be looking for recruits. You should speak to the head of the college, Viarmo, if you're interested. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Greetings. All right then.
By blade or by spell. If you want it dead, I'll make it dead. All you need to do is pay my fee.
Good evening. Really? You're who she picked? I hope she knows what she's doing. Here's the deal. I can smuggle some equipment into the embassy for you. Don't plan on bringing anything else in with you. The Thalmor takes security very seriously. Give me what you can't live without, and I'll make sure to get it into the embassy. The rest is up to you. Okay, I'll get this inside the embassy for you. I've got to go. I'll find you at the party. Don't worry.
Well then, I suppose you're off to this party full of evil racist elves. Best of luck. I'll see you on the other side.
Your job is to get into the party without being fingered as a spy. I'll take care of the rest.
Take my advice. Never gamble.
I like
Damn
this Lucian
Bernskar
fellow,
has
my
me
friend.
dead up to the eyes.
He may look a little flimsy, but
You should
I
speak to
think
my
he
daughter.
is stronger
Yvette.
than he knows.
She's the brains of the family.
What's next?
Excellent. I've been looking forward to this. What shall we work on this time? They'll never see me coming. Shh. Quiet, Lucian. Sneaky Lucian. What's next? Hey, Indigo! Everything okay with you?
I am a little weary, to be honest. How are you holding up?
Well, sorry, I nodded off there. Stupid o'clock in the morning is far too early for me.
As you say.
Have you given Malborn the gear you want to smuggle into the embassy? Good. I have your invitation to the party. But the only way you're going to get past the guards is if they really believe you're an invited guest. Which means you need to look the part. Hold on. What was that? Aha!
Help!
I'm not afraid.
Somebody help!
Ah!
Flying worm of woe.
Let's get this over with.
All right then, you great flying crocodile. I watched two of your mates die, and I've got a verse to make you clear. So either off you flat, or let's go.
Dragon, you are just peasant.
Fort to me, dragon!
Let's get this over with.
What a remarkable, scaly beast.
For the blades!
Someone do something. I'm getting out of here.
I'm not afraid of you.
This one's mine.
Someone do something. Somebody help!
I could use a hand here.
Somebody help!
I could use a hand here.
We can take this thing if we work together. Rest forever. That looked like a big soul. I don't care what other people say, that does not look healthy. Are you going to be secret?
Oh yes, score 3 for Team Lucian. Not that we have to go with that. We can think of other names. That's fine.
I guess that will have to do. You should pass for a real guest, at least until you open your mouth. Ready to board the carriage to the embassy? Don't worry, it will all be waiting for you when you get back. Just make sure you get back out of there alive with the information we need. Good luck.
mean, I wouldn't want to live on one, but they're nice to look at.
Ah, a fellow latecomer to Elenwen's little soiree. And arriving by carriage, no less. I salute you,
How are you
sir.
doing? I'll be right behind you.
Due more to getting lost on the way up this god's-forsaken mountain than to any desire to actually arrive late. I prefer to arrive early, often the day before the party, so as not to miss out on any of the drinking. There's not enough drinking in the world today.
Welcome to the Thalmor Embassy. Your invitation, please. Thank you, sir. Go
Now,
right in.
Here's my invitation. I don't have a poison dagger strapped.
Welcome. I don't believe we've met. I am Elenwen, the Thalmor ambassador to Skyrim, and you are?
I can hardly wait.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
Ah, yes. I remember your name from the guest list. Please, tell me more about yourself. What brings you to this... to Skyrim? What is it, Malborn?
It's just that we've run
For
out of
Ali,
the
our grey
Alto
mane is
wine.
convinced that the battle
Do I
gods
have
have
your
abducted
permission
one
to
of the
uncork
sons.
the Arenthia Red?
Of course. I've told you before not to bother me with such trifles.
Yes, Madam Ambassador.
My apologies. We'll have to get better acquainted later. Please, enjoy yourself.
Just like in the tales of old.
A ruler is entitled to luxury, don't you think? The Thalmor understand that.
These stormcloaks are nothing more
I've
than
known her
armed
long
guards.
enough to appreciate
This
her
war will
excellent
last
taste in food and wine.
Well, I did hear that
And
Ulfric's
also long
stormcloak
enough to
was slain
respect her
while
importance to
defending Windhelm
Skyrim.
against the dragon.
She plays a
But it
vital
sounds
role in
too
rooting out the forbidden worship of
I'll wager it
Talos.
was Ulfric
As far as
himself
I'm
who started the
concerned,
rumor.
those
Maybe
Talos
he thought it
worshippers
was
get what they
false.
deserve. All they do is cause problems for me and the other Jarls. Yes, I know what you mean. Most Nords struggle to accept change. Those who fought the Thalmor in the Great War still see an enemy. But that war is over, and a new day has dawned. Besides, the Thalmor reward their friends richly. Anyone who doesn't take advantage of that is a stubborn fool. Until later, then.
I find these parties such a dreadful
Can't
bore.
remember the last time it was this cold and for this long.
I couldn't have said
The
it
East
better
Empire
myself.
Company has
It's
interests
been
all
some
across
time since I've
Tamriel,
had news from
inside and
elsewhere in
outside the
Skyrim.
Empire's
What have
borders.
you heard?
We try
Well,
not to
I
get
did hear
involved
that
in
Ulfric
politics.
Stormcloak was slain and
However,
defending
as the head of the
Windhelm
company,
against
it's
the
my job
dragon.
to make sure
It
we
sounds
maintain
too
good
good to be
relationships
true.
with prospective partners
I'll
and
wager
investors.
It was Ulfric himself that started the rumor. Maybe
A
he thought
delicate
the post
question, to be sure. I'm the Emperor's cousin, and the Empire has little love for the Thalmor.
I've spent
On the
many
other
hours
hand,
in
the
council
Thalmor have considerable funds and are looking to expand their shipping. I haven't signed any deals yet, but I'm sure my cousin would want a cut if I do. What better way to soothe his wounded pride?
Oh, I hope they'll serve the roast venison. with
Come
the
and
Madrid
visit me in
sauce
solitude
at the
sometime.
last party. That was delicious.
Yes, I agree with you. Have you heard any news from the other parts of Skyrim?
Well, I did hear that the Argonians have been banned from living inside the walls of Windhelm. They're only allowed on the city docks now. Most of them sleep together in one building, and they're as poor as wretches.
Have you found it difficult to get provisions lately? I can scarcely feed the
I
staff
don't
in my
recall
palace.
seeing you at one of these before, and I know everyone who's anyone in Skyrim.
We must
See that
keep faith in
disgusting
ourselves and
drunk
the
over there?
divines.
A high-ranking official in the East Empire Company, believe it or not. To maintain relationships.
are nothing
By
more
the
than
way,
an armed
I don't know
mob.
who you are, but
This
unless
war
you
won't
want me to
last
blow
much
your
longer.
cover, I'd advise that you
agree more.
avoid me for the
By
rest
the
of the
way,
party.
have you heard any interesting rumors lately?
We have a relationship
Well,
of
I did
mutual
hear that Ulfric
respect.
Stormcloak was
I
slain
care
while
little about the
defending
politics and
Windhelm against a
rivalries between the
dragon,
Thalmor
but
and
it
the
sounds
Empire.
too good to be true.
But I
I'll
do
wager it was
respect
Ulfric
power,
himself
and the
that started the
Thalmor
rumor.
have that.
Maybe he thought
They
it was
leave me
bolster
alone, and I
recruitment.
leave them alone. Until next time.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm on duty.
Provisions lately? I can scarcely feed the staff in my palace.
What can I get for you? You made it in. Good. As soon as you distract the guards, I'll open this door and we can get you on your way. Let's hope we both live through this day. Of course. Let me see if we have another bottle of that. I'll be waiting by the door for everyone to be distracted.
I'll not argue that. Heard any interesting gossip lately?
Well,
See that disgusting drunk over there? A high-ranking official in the East Empire.
They're only
Company,
allowed
believe
on the
it or
city
not,
docks
until next.
It's good practice. Most people barely When I married Torek, he promised we'd go to lavish parties just like this. I wish he were here now. I beg your pardon. You must have me mistaken for someone else. I am Elisif, widow of High King Torek and Jarl of Solitude. Lucky for you, I possess a forgiving nature, and I'm not easily insulted. Very much so, yes. Elenwen's parties are always so elegant. She really has impeccable taste. My only regret is that she doesn't host them more often. It was a pleasure, thank you.
One thing everyone can agree on. This war is bad for business. Oh? Something interesting, I hope. I don't know. I don't want to do anything that might offend Elenwen. There is a lot of money at stake, after all. I don't think so. Sorry. I would love to help you, but Elenwen can be very vindictive. I wouldn't want to get on her bad side.
If I had my way, I'd spend all my time at parties like this, and none of it dealing with the common rabble. Well, let's hear it. I trust you don't presume on our friendship. I'm a Jarl, after all. I wouldn't want to appear foolish in front of these people. Sorry. I really can't risk it. I'm sure you can find someone else with a little less dignity. A ruler is entitled to luxury, don't you think? The Thalmor understand that.
The Empire is fortunate to have the support of the Thalmor during this difficult time, don't you think? Oh yes, quite. So many important people from all across Skyrim. I am the steward of Whiterun. I serve Jarl Balgruuf in Dragon's Reach. Truth be told, I'd be more comfortable if I were back there. I get nervous in the company of so many worthies. Don't let me keep you.
I hope you're enjoying yourself, sir. Here you go, sir. Colovian brandy. Good day.
Just between us, I've got more important things to do than attend these meaningless parties. Is it that obvious? I should take pains to seem more happy. I wouldn't want to upset our host. But the truth of it is, I have a mountain of paperwork back in Windhelm, and it's not getting any smaller. I just hope this party doesn't drag on all night. Ill luck. I'm a busy man, and I don't have time for this sort of frivolity. But at the same time, I don't dare refuse an invitation from Elenwen. Goodbye. Vittoria, there's someone I'd like you to meet.
It's very nice to meet you. You'll have to excuse Orthus here. He so rarely gets back to civilization. Stuck in Windhelm, poor fellow. Don't
I
worry,
admit,
Orthus.
I've never felt entirely at ease in the Thalmor embassy. Well enough, I suppose. Elenwen puts a great deal of effort into these parties, and it shows. I just wonder what her real motivations are. That woman is inscrutable.
Excellent. I'll leave you to it then.
For now, perhaps. But I've heard disturbing rumors that they're marshalling their strength. I suspect the treaty that ended the war was just a tactic to buy time so the Thalmor can rebuild their armies. I hope I'm wrong. I'm not sure the Empire can afford another war.
Have you visited
Good
Rorikstead
speaking with
lately?
you.
No matter how harsh the winter, the crops that grow there never falter. Even when every other farm in the hold is barely scraping by, the harvest at Rorikstead is always bountiful.
What does a fellow need to do to get a drink around here?
Lines, who knows?
Pardon me, friend. I didn't see you standing there. Allow me to introduce myself. Rosalind, imports and exports by
Excellent.
trade.
I'll leave you to it.
Observer of human nature by avocation. Ah, the one generous soul amongst a gathering of pinch pennies and lick spittles. If there's anything I can ever do for you, do not hesitate to call upon me.
By the way, have you heard any interesting rumors lately?
Wonderful. I can begin to repay your generosity immediately. Say on, friend. Is that all? Stand back and behold my handiwork.
Some say the ship suffered damage to her hull when she struck an iceberg, and Captain Sophia can't afford the repairs.
Attention, everyone!
Of course she would
Could
do
I
it.
have your attention,
Captain
please?
Sophia's
I
fault.
have an announcement to make. I propose a toast to Elenwen, our mistress. I speak figuratively, of course.
Let's go.
Nothing
Let's go.
could be more
Before anyone
unlikely
notices
than that
us.
someone would actually want her in their bed, although most of you are already in bed with her. But again, I speak figuratively, of course. Fine, fine. Get your hands off me. I'll be a good boy now.
So far, so good. Let's hope nobody saw us slip out. We need to pass through the kitchen. Your gear is hidden in the larder. Just stay close and let me do any talking. Got it? Follow me.
Who comes, Malburn? You know I don't like strange smells in my kitchen.
A guest feeling ill. Leave the poor wretch be.
A guest? In the kitchens? You know this is against the rules.
Rules, is it, Zavani? I didn't realize that eating moon sugar was permitted. Perhaps I should